Hey guys, and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we are in the southern desert, on the Sentinels at the foot of the southern statue, building a seaside bar. This build was suggested on my Twitch by 404 Ceris, so thank you for the suggestion 404. My Twitch is a great way to quickly suggest things to me and get a quick reply, and I do stream for a couple of hours on most weekdays, so feel free to drop me a follow to see when I'm next live. Before we get started though, we do of course have to thank the sponsors, NordVPN. If somehow you haven't heard of them before, NordVPN offers one of the best rated VPN services available, featuring super fast servers in 60 countries, no data logging, 24/7 customer support, double data encryption, the ability to unlock region lock content including Netflix, ITV, BBC iPlayer and such, and more to ensure you always stay safe on the internet. With unlimited bandwidth, a lightweight Chrome browser extension, and the ability to use Nord on up to 6 devices simultaneously, including mobile devices, NordVPN is the best way to protect yourself on the internet. It's simple to use, one click and you are both connected and protected. NordVPN is great and it's one of the best ways to support me. Each video I make takes roughly between 8 and 12 hours to make, so when you purchase NordVPN through my link you really do help me out a ton. You can get 70% off NordVPN when you visit nordvpn.org/iradYT, or use code iradYT at checkout, which comes out to $3.49 a month, or about £2.80 if you're in the UK, which is a great price for the service. As always, a massive thanks to Nord for sponsoring the video. So, without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, we are going to start off with, of course, the base plate. The suggestion asked for a mix of Yamatai, Aquilonian and Argosian, so that's exactly what I'll be using in this bar. I started using square and wedge Yamatai foundations to create a fairly simple yet unique looking base plate. The base plate is based around mainly two tier circular foundations, with extra pieces added to those base pieces on the side and the front to extend the build out. Next for the walls. I first separated the outside patio area from the inside of the bar using Aquilonian walls, and then started to build up the walls 2 tiles high for the ground floor, including windows wherever possible. After I'd built the walls up, I then used regular, wedge and the new vaulted Argosian ceilings to cap off the walls and create an interesting shape within the build. I then built the walls up 2 tiles high again on the second floor after constructing the staircases, extending out the build slightly at the front and reducing it at the back, and again capping the walls off with ceilings that mirror those below. I'll also leave a 1x2 hole in the floor which I will fence off to allow for just a hint of verticality within the bar. Next for the roof. This roof is one of those ones that always boggle my mind a little at the start, as working out exactly how to approach it can be confusing. However, this roof was actually quite easy, as you just kind of fill the gaps and use whichever tiles work. It also resulted in a really nice looking rooftop that I think complements the build very well. I used exclusively Argosian roof pieces on the roof to offset the otherwise elegant marble of the rest of the build. Finally, when the shell of the build was done, it was then time to of course furnish. Approaching the build, I've added some tables to the patio outside, along with 2 large multi-stage pillars holding the large Aquilonian braziers. Entering the bar, I've made some very purposeful decoration decisions. Rather than trying to pack the build with chairs and tables like a canteen, I've tried to create table groups to keep the build feeling as communal as possible in a way, rather than just trying to pack in as many people as possible. I've also included 2 bar sections on the west and east side of the ground floor, where dry goods and alcohol can be served. Lighting wise, I chose to use almost exclusively Aquilonian wall torches, aside from 1 or 2 hanging Aquilonian braziers. I wanted a very subdued, gentle lighting for the build, as I thought it suited the design of the build much better than just, bathing the area in a bright light. This worked quite well, creating a delicate yet warm atmosphere within the bar that I'm definitely very happy with. The second floor is just more seating, though I've changed the layout of the seating and the tables so that this floor differs from the first enough to feel unique, along with a back balcony where you can look across the river to the northern sentinel. And there we have it, a seaside bar in the southern desert on the Sentinels, at the foot of the southern statue. Thanks for watching, and thanks again to 404 for the build suggestion. I thought of this design in pretty much only a few minutes, but I think it actually came out really nicely. I'm quite happy with this one. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and let me know in the comments below if you have any build suggestions for future videos. As usual, absolutely anything is welcome. Don't forget to both follow me on Twitch and join the fun on our Discord through the links in the description. Also, of course, don't forget you can get 70% off NordVPN when you use code IRADYT at checkout, or you can go through my affiliate link either in the description or the pinned comment below. YouTube is currently my full-time source of income, so if you enjoy the content and would like to help support the channel so I can continue to put out the best content possible, do consider becoming a patron. There are multiple tiers of support from $1 to $20, offering many different benefits from a mention in every video to Discord roles, and even sneak peeks of every new video before anyone else. The link to my Patreon is always in the description, so if you'd like to support the channel, no matter how much you want to pledge, do feel free to consider becoming a patron. During the lockdown, the video previews that are usually restricted to the $20 tier are now available to the $10 tier and above, so that anyone that chooses to become a patron at $10 or above just has that little bit more content to watch. On that note, a thanks to our current patrons Sammy, Sir Dialot, Randar, Motals and Dumbfucks. If you're new here, feel free to check out the rest of the content on the channel. There are new Conan Exiles videos coming every Wednesday and Sunday, so if you like what you see, subscribe and ring the notification bell to be the first to see the next video, and to join us on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.